this. Let's make sure I'm on the right web page here. Boom. Um, oh, shit. I gotta turn that volume off because I don't really want to watch that. Alrighty. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Oh, well, I kind of fell down a rabbit hole, everybody. Um, yeah. I'm going to take you down this rabbit hole with me. Let's see. Let's just wait for commercials here. I got Blah Sheep in Discord right now with me. He may pipe in once in a blue moon, but he's out and about. He's got himself
I'm
muted.
here.
Oh, there he is. Nobody's joined yet. But
Yeah.
how do I start this? Okay, I need to make a disclaimer right at the beginning of this. All this information is public information. I have just followed a thread and am following a thread in public information that's available publicly. I will show it all to you live here. Um, you can make your own determinations on what you see in this video or this live stream. I am making no assertions. I am merely pointing out suspicious things and giving you the information to make your own decisions on what you perceive from the information I'm providing you. I am not making any claims that anyone has done anything wrong, nor any of the corporations that are going to be mentioned in this have done anything wrong. I'm merely showing how I research an average video. And when I do these videos, this is the kind of things I go through. And this is why I always tell people we need to check our sources, we need to research for ourselves and look into things on our own. So, with that said, I want to stress it again. There is, I am making no claim of wrongdoing by anything that I'm showing you, but I am going to chase a rabbit hole and I'm going to bring you along with me, give you an idea on what it takes for me to research a video topic. And I'm not even the reason I'm doing this way today is because there's so much information here. I have no idea how to make a video out of this. It seemed like just a simple little research project to me at first, but I've been stumbling into things that just don't make sense, and I'm going to try to show you what I mean, if that makes sense. And maybe somebody else can make more sense of it. So, with that said, let's jump into this. Oh, God, I'm going to get sued. All right. So, this is where it all started. I'm not going to push play on this video. I'm just going to show you this. This guy's garage, he does, she, I don't know, whatever. Sorry to misgender you. Anyway, uh, they do these committee hearing videos all the time, and great channel. You should actually follow this channel. I do find some of them are edited a little too much, but hey, everybody's yeah. I get what he's doing here. So anyway, I watched this particular video put out 3 days ago called "Whistleblowers Triggering Audit." And maybe you've heard of the Green Slush Fund that's been going on in the news recently with the SDTC. Well, I don't really know anything about SDTC. And they've been going on about the CEO and all this jazz, and they just keep focusing on that one name. But there's something about corporations that really bugs me is we always do that. We nail the CEOs, but the people that are dictating what the CEO does just kind of walk away and nothing ever happens with them. They just replace their CEO and continue doing whatever they're doing. So this is where it led me down. So I started looking up what is SDC, right? So first I went, just a regular Google search, SDTC. All right, yep, that sounds exciting. Let's Sustainable Development Technology Canada is an arm's length foundation created by the Government of Canada to fund new clean technologies. Yeah, it's right in Trudeau's um line. And here's the person that is the president and CEO of the SDTC. But one thing in this video I did hear um, the witness speaking on um, was, oh, what happened? I got kicked out? Hmm, interesting. Uh-oh. Am I getting censored already? Is this video still running? Yeah, it's still running. Okay, just checking. Um, anyway, looks like a bunch of people got kicked out. I just watched the counter go down. Anyway,
Is it
so,
still,
what'd you say?
is it still going?
Yeah, I think it's still going. Let me just double check here. I've changed pages, so this should catch up. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, it did change. Okay, yeah, it's still going. Um, anyway, so I noticed that they're talking about Leah Lawrence here, President and CEO of SDTC. But something in this video that I came across was the witness here is saying that there's peculiarities with the board of directors. So that was like a bling, and that's where this video come from, or well, why this research project started. So first thing I went into, who appoints the board of directors SDC? So the board of directors composed of 15 individuals, 7 of whom are appointed by the governor and council. Well, that's Trudeau's government that appoints these people. Um, Governor and council appointments are those made by the governor and council, governor general, acting on the advice of cabinet, Trudeau's government. Okay, so I went in to Wikipedia, started looking at it here. What is this place? And tech, where is it? Sustainable Development Technology Canada is an arm's length foundation created by the government of Canada to fund new clean technologies. Okay. Um, 2001, another liberal government was in power then. Government of Canada created the Sustainable Development. Is it? Yeah, I just read that nonsense. All right. Yeah, yeah. But this is where it got interesting for me because this is where I wanted to find out. SDC is overseen by a board of directors with Annette yeah, I can't even pronounce that last name. I'm just going to call her Annette from this point forward as the chair. So I thought, okay, well, let's start looking into her. Oh, so let me see if I get the right page here. This is Annette, board member since 2019. So she was appointed by Trudeau's Liberals. Okay. Annette is a founder, chair, chief executive, principal owner of NR Store Inc. The company develops and manages energy storage projects. It's right in line with what this what this does. And because this is a corruption thing, hey, good day. How you doing? Sorry, I can't read your name. My eyes are a little buggy now, right now. But Geeter, Geeter done, Geeter done. All right, let's Geeter done. So she runs this company, and I thought, well, that's weird that she would still be a chief executive at NR Store, and that's where my spider tingles, I don't know what you would call it, started going off. So I started looking her up even more. Um, and this is where, you start seeing federal probe into employee complaints about $1 billion green fund now complete. The this is what the video is about, is that the the research into this $1 billion slush fund. Of course, CBC is saying it's now complete. It's not complete. If you watch the end of this video, they're still talking about auditing them. Um, so where was I here? Okay. So I started looking into her a little bit, who is she and what does she do? She worked for Home Depot. Okay, that's fine. And then all of a sudden transferred out of Home Depot and where is it? After Home Depot, she a year travel around the world, saw energy as a global issue, an enormous business opportunity, and many benefits to developing economies. Back in Canada, yeah, whatever. Uh, Founded NStore in 2012 with the investment from Northwater Capital. Okay. Actually, I forgot to look them up. We should look them up. Let's look them up. I don't know who the heck they are. I think they're just a hedge fund type thing. Who is this? Let's look on Bloomberg. TD Canada Trust Tower. Nope, don't have a website. Hmm, interesting. They don't have a website? Okay, so it's not something available to anybody. Let's see what the Bloomberg has to say about them. Sure. Capital operates as an asset management firm. The company offers fund management, pension planning. Sorry about the background noise. People coming in the door. That's okay. This is real life, peoples. Uh, and okay, thanks. Can't see. Advisory service, Northwest Capital Management Service clients throughout North America. Sounds like it doesn't give you any information other than that. That seems really weird. So this is the way I go looking at things. Let's see what this one has to say. Crunchbase. You gonna give me names? No, it doesn't. Oh, they do have a website. No, they don't. Okay. That's weird that that would be there, but it's not there. Anyway, let's skip Northwest Capital because right now, maybe we'll come back to that. I'll leave that right there. Where was I here? I started looking in further, on Wikipedia on who is this person and where is it? Appointed numerous. She's been appointed to numerous government advisory roles, among them Economic Advisory Council during the economic crisis in 2008. Okay, so she worked with the Harper government during that period. That's, she seems like she's well rounded and, she's not on one side or the other, whatever, doesn't matter. The Canada-U.S. Council for Advancement of Women Enterprises and Business Leaders and the Advisory Council of NAFTA. That's actually some pretty cool resume there. She currently is a board member for Liberty Mutual, Air Canada, Sapeto, and this is one that caught my eye and I thought was really strange to me. The Canadian Natural Resource Limited. Now let me see up here. Where is that? Is this one? Yes, this one. As you can see here, Canadian Natural. These are the directors, and her name is right here. Now it's got an asterisk and 2 and 3. The asterisk determined to be independent by the nominating corporate governance committee and the board of directors pursuant to the independent standards established under the National Instrument 58101 New York Stock Exchange. Okay. What's the 2 stand for? 2. Compensation Committee Member. Interesting. What's number 3? Health and Safety, Asset Integrity, and Environmental Committee Member. Oh, okay. What does this company do? If you can see, who are we? Let's see. Who are we? We are an effective and efficient operator with a diverse portfolio of assets, North America, a UK portion, and North Sea offshore, which enables us to generate significant value to our shareholders. Yeah, whatever, all the bullshit. What we operate, a balanced mix of natural gas, like crude oil, heavy crude oil, bitumen, and synthetic crude oil around the world. So this woman who's running the Sustainable Development Technology, or sorry, she's the chair of the board of directors for the Sustainable Development Technology of Canada, um, which is to develop clean technologies, is now a board member of an oil and gas company. And I was like, hmm, interesting. That's interesting. Don't worry, it'll get much interesting as we go along. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Um, so okay, so she's a member of that. All right, fine. In addition, she's the chair of both Mars Discovery District Board and the Sustainable Development Technology on behalf of the federal government. And she's also the president of Ontario Energy Association. Now that's interesting because the Ontario Energy Association, let's look them up. What is their job? Um, where is it? About Us. Let's go to About Us. The Ontario Energy Association is the credible, trusted voice of the energy sector. We earn our reputation by being an integral and influential part of the energy policy development and decision making in Ontario. We represent Ontario energy leaders that span the full diversity of the energy industry. Takes a grassroots approach, da da da, research, unique it's a unique approach to ensure policies are grounded in rigorous research, but represents the views of the majority of our members. The Sound Policy Foundation allows advocacy directly. This Sound Policy Foundation allows us to advocate directly with the government decision makers to tackle issues of strategic importance to our members. This is not a government. This is not a government of Ontario body. Basically, what this is a networker. They work with businesses to get your foot in the door with the government of Ontario as they develop. Uh, they're looking to develop projects and they're looking for businesses to create those projects. This is what this Ontario Energy Association is all about. Interesting. She works for the company that hands out money to companies for uh, clean technology, but she also advocates to the Ontario government on what companies to hire to do their projects. Eh, I don't know. That one just seems like a little conflict of interesty, just a little bit. And I thought, oh, okay, this is interesting. North Water Capital. Is this what I want? No, that's something I save for later. We'll go down that rabbit hole after all. It's Canadian National or Natural. Oh yeah, here. Now she's the chair and CEO of NStore. Okay, and but it doesn't say anything about NStore on here. Or actually, no, it does. Right at the very beginning. That's right. Chief executive of NStore. At first, I didn't see that, and I thought that was interesting that it never said it on here. Um, so where was that other one I'm looking for here? There's one I'm looking for in particular. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I gotta find it. Sorry, guys. There's so like you can see the rabbit hole I've gone down. Like this is nuts. Um, Con Energy? Is it Con Energy? No, that's him. Um, Press? No, 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 no. Where is it? No, 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 no. I think it's in here, if I'm not mistaken. Is this? Sorry. Sorry, guys. You got to work with me. I told you I'm in this rabbit hole live. um, members? Um, and store. Yeah. So she's a member. Her corporation is a member of this group. As you can see here, there are no, this isn't a government agency. This is the Ontario Energy Association. These are Class A companies that are looking for businesses, and then the sub actors. Um, but there's one particular one I want to look at here, but it's not in this page. Oh, where did I lost it. I lost it. Is this the one? No, it's got to be here somewhere. Where did I lose it? Ah, yes, here it is. Okay, these are contracts that were awarded. Okay, Clear Blue is announcing these, and Clear Blue was one of the recipients of a $5 million startup. Uh, SDTC funding marks the beginning of a relationship with the company, one that continues to scale our business, da da da. So these are funds that were awarded from SDC. But I want to bring your attention to this one right down here. For $5 million, um, Peak Power Inc. is returning to SDTC's portfolio with project development, their distribution, energy resources, aggregation platform, and enables batteries, commercial buildings, and electric vehicles to become grid interactive. Peak Power will receive $5 million in scale-up funding. So in other words, they're going to receive $5 million to make their company bigger, not actually do any work, just make their company bigger. Okay, so where's Peak Power now? I just gotta find them. Where did I put them? Don't tell me I accidentally deleted. I closed like at least half of the pages that were here. Let's just do it this way. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Peak Power. I want you to take note of this right here. Mars. Okay. We are working with partners to enable distribution energy resources. Mars. Now, what did we learn already about Annette? Annette is the chair of both Mars Dis Discovery District Board and the Sustainable Development Technology of Canada. And she's partnered with Peak Power through her Mars affiliation, who just received $5 million to grow their business. Now, I'm not saying there's corruption here. Maybe there's legitimacy here. Maybe she recused herself. But one of the things that the auditor in this video brought up is that the board of directors were not recusing themselves from these contract awards. Okay. Now, if she is directly linked to Peak Power in receiving a $5 million um, benefit from the government of Canada or from SDTC, well, basically from us, our tax dollars, yet she's one of the partners for this company. That's kind of a conflict of interest. I could be wrong. Oh, goddamn commercials. Sorry about my cursing. I could be wrong on this. I have been wrong on many things. This is just me going down a rabbit hole. I thought this was rather interesting. So made me start looking into Mars. And there she is. That's the board of directors for Mars, and there she is right there. The management team, I don't think she's on the management team. Nope, she doesn't like to be on management. She's only like to be on directors. Because these are the fall guys. Oh yeah, he's resigned. He'll be done at the end of this year. He resigned back in the spring. Said the end of the year is when he's done. He's the CEO currently. But she likes to sit in the background here. These are not the fall guys. These are the fall guys over here. So when things go wrong, these are the ones that take the hit, not these ones. These ones are just board of directors, which I find it odd. She's on here. She's on uh, here as the chair and chief executive officer. She's on a lot of boards, which is really weird. Oh God, where do I go with this? Um, so they have. Oh, where am I going here? Where am I going? Where am I going? Mars. I want to go down here. Mars is a Discovery District, is not-for-profit corporation. Okay, all right, that's fair. So they're not making any money on anything they're doing, are they? I don't know. They just awarded $5 million to one of their friends over here at Peak Power. So what does Peak Power do for them? Oh, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Here we go. Um, its slated goal is to commercialize publicly funded medical research and other technologies with the help of local private enterprises and as such a public-private partnership. Interesting. um, NSTOR. Okay. Let me see where they're located here in this beautiful building. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Let's go see the outside. Open the link. Isn't that a gorgeous building? That's just amazing. Hold on. Wasn't I looking at NSTAR? NSTOR. But look at the sign right there. Here, let me see if I can show that sign a little better. Oh, it won't show it. Hold on. Not going to show me? Let's see if we can see this sign. Ah, come on, turn. Ah! Hold on. Let's go further. Maybe we can see it now. That's Mars. Huh. I wonder what other companies are in there. This is where it starts going down my rabbit hole, guys. I'm sorry. No, not there. Not yet. Oh, yes. NSTOR. Okay. This is their team. I thought it was interesting that they have these people, Mike Schnarr and Tyler Murphy of Empower Energy Solutions. I was like, why are these people on your team? That seems weird. It's a different corporation. Oh, maybe it's, links to, different things and stuff like that. So, but if we look at this, let me open this map here. NSTAR right here. Oh, I don't want to see Starbucks. NSTAR right here. Okay, same building. And we've discovered, stop it. It's way too much stuff here. The Mars group is in the same building. Okay. But if you look just down the hall over here, Mars Discovery, oh, that's their parking lot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do I have to zoom more? Nope. It's right here. Empower is right in there. Let me see if I can find them. Uh, let's open this one. Empower. Look, Mars Discovery District, Empower, and that's where um, NSTOR is too. I thought, wow, that's handy. That's really, really handy, right? They're all in the same building, that beautiful building there. I thought, wow, that's really, really interesting. Who's Empower? Let me close, put that back. So I went to the Empower website. Is this it? Yes, Empower. Let's go to their thing here. They provide Tesla Powerwalls. Tesla? Find a Tesla certified. So I put in the postal code for Empower. Okay. They are the sole supplier for the Powerwalls. That's these little walls down here. You can see them. Um, I thought, okay, well, they install these Powerwalls. That sounds great and everything. And I started scrolling through their website, and I'm thinking, that's weird. Look at that. That's a failed image. You'd think a modern company in today's world, they wouldn't have one of those. Oh, that happens. But then you look down here and you see more of them. And it's everywhere. There's supposed to be a picture of Tesla or Tesla's products. The Powerwall, the image is gone, except this one. I'm not sure why that one's there. So, let's go look at their products. Let's look for, oh, more of them. Failed images, failed images, failed images. These are signs of a website that is not maintained. Well, if this is supposed to be a company that, supplies the Powerwall for Tesla, it sounds like it's a pretty important um, way is SDTC. What is SDTC? Oh, SDTC, Sustainable Development Technology Canada. A Sustainable Development Technology Canada is an arm's length foundation created by the Government of Canada to fund new clean technologies. Okay, and we're currently chasing down the rabbit hole on the chair of the board of directors, Annette, and her connections to different companies. Like the company advising the government on which companies to hire, the government of Ontario, which companies to hire to do projects in Ontario. She's also in charge of the Mars, which we help innovators change the world. Um, let's go to their about. Where's their about? Partner with us. Let's see what this is. Mars partnership with institutional leaders adopt innovation and benefit for all. Most important challenges our time can be solved in organization partners. Yeah. Ecosystem startups. So it's all eco stuff she's into and everything. But she also is on the board of directors for Canadian National. See, there's her name right there. Oop, no, I just want the one. Canadian National here. And Canadian National is a oil and gas company, which just seems really bizarre because there's nothing else in her portfolio other than that one that I've seen so far that is tied to oil and gas. There she is, chief of the board of directors for Mars. She's also part of Store, which is right in the same building as Mars, which is okay. That's really not that bad a thing, having your both your companies in the same place, but a little bit of conflict of interest thing. But when you have a third party who's on your board, this is a different company completely, Empower, that are on her board at N-Store. And this Empower thing is where I really want to start showing you. Okay, let me get to Empower. Where is their main page? Did I not? Okay, Empower, here we go. Okay, and that's what we were doing currently. We're showing, their website is completely falling apart, and even Tesla says that this is their point of contact for the power walls. If you want a wall connector, they have all kinds of different other places. But if you want a power wall, you have to go through Empower. And I thought, this is really bizarre, and I'm surprised Tesla's tied to this company. And I'll show you why here. All right, so yes. So let's go into their press releases. That's actually what this page was supposed to be. Let's go there. Press. All right. Latest news, August 25th, 2017. That's the latest news they have on this company. It's 2017. Well, this is Tesla's website, so it should be up to date. Yet it's still the only company by which you can buy a Powerwall, a, a Tesla certified installer. Interesting. So anyway, three Ontario home with three Powerwalls. Interesting. Um, all kinds of firsts. They even got onto CBC. Let me show you where CBC one is here. Empower Energy Solutions in New Brunswick. Right here. Let's go to the website. Let's go here. See? CBC News, Tesla Powerwall powers New Brunswick home as a part of a pilot project. And this is in 2016. Okay? So this company is just, trying to make a name for themselves, but, they're still doing their thing. The problem I have with these is when you read the comments for any of these, like there's 903 comments on first residential Tesla Powerwall 2 install in Muskoka. There's 903, right? Where's the other one? This one? Oh, there's 917 comments in this one. But look at the comments. They're all links. Just random links. And then a whole pile of this. Like, what is that? What is that for comments? It just seems like it's a spam wall. Let's put the oldest to the top. Not one actual comment. This is just to make it look like there's activity on these topics. I'm going to get to that in a second here. Don't you worry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. Is this it? No, I did a new page on that one. Let's see. Ontario home with 3 Powerwalls. Let's look at the comment. 903 comments. And it's all the same. Oldest on top. Oh, look, we got a real comment from a guy named Mark in 2018. I don't see a transfer switch because there's a picture of it right here. There's an answer from Gordy. I'm assuming Gordy is either works for Empower or just some random dude. Auto transfer switch in the gateway, bottom left box. So I'm assuming that box right there. But then you read all this and it's like, why are you giving links to supplement guide, da da da, and you continue reading it. Oh, there's another link to guide on product to some diet food. And it's like, this is just spam comments. These aren't real comments. And it's just like all the same, all the way down. There are no real comments here other than, funny enough, a guy named Mark. I don't see a transfer switch. And Gordy's somewhat response here, which, okay, maybe fair. He answered the question, but I don't understand what's all the rest of this. It's very suspicious looking comments. All right, let's take another one. KCP, energy on a roll. 907 comments. Always in the 900 range of comments, right? Let's go look at those comments. Boom, same thing. Okay. This is not, let's put the oldest on top. Nothing. No real comments. Newest on top. Nothing. No real comments. Okay. These are their publications. They're news publications. They're press publications. Okay. So I go back here and I'm like, this company seems fake. It doesn't seem real. So then I thought, well, let's go look at the reviews. All right. How do I open these? View all Google reviews. Here we go. They got a 2.0 score. First review. There's only 4 reviews. All right. You got to take that with a grain of salt. There's only 4 reviews. I wanted to get a Tesla battery installed, and it has been many months. This is actually 4 months ago. It has been many months. No one has contacted me yet from this company. I don't understand why Tesla gave this company a contact. Waste of time. 4 years ago. If I could give this company 0 stars, I would have. I have been trying for 3 years to get my $500 deposit back. I was supposed to have someone come by for a power wall install, but nothing ever happened. No one returns your phone calls or emails. Don't give them any deposit. Don't give them your business. Again, 3 years ago. Been trying to contact them for months now and no response. And then we have the generic, hey, we'll give everybody a 5 stars because I seem important. You know, you have all of them all the time. So nobody can get in contact with these people. This company doesn't exist. Or if it does exist, it doesn't do anything. It 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 truly is a shell. And they sit on the board of her company, not Mars, NSTAR. They're on her company. This woman's company. This person, Mike, brings a team of 15 years of business development, sales, operation of the solar industry. He's experienced building large distribution installation networks, emergency energy, yeah, a whole bunch of bill nonsense. In addition, Mike was directly involved with the supply and operation role of 10,000 plus residential solar hot water PV systems to end customers. Learn more about Empower Energy Solutions. Where's that going to take me? Back to NSTOR. NSTOR Empower? No, hold on. Yeah, and visit their Empower's website for more information. Well, we've already been to their website. Their website doesn't do anything. It's a broken website. Like, it's this is nonsense. None of this is real since 2017. This company doesn't exist. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't provide power walls, or, well, sorry, from my observations and my research, I cannot find evidence that this company produces or installs or does anything other than work with Annette, who sits on the board of the SDTC. And then the whole point of this video that this guy's garage put out is that there are shell companies out there taking money out of a slush fund, and the board of directors are not reprieving or reprieving? No, that's the wrong word. Recruit. Oh, my tongue. Recusing themselves from conflict of interest funding awards. Can we phone them live on stream? It ain't gonna make a difference. It's Sunday night, 7 p.m. There's nobody gonna be in the office anyway. Um, but they won't answer your call anyway. And my phone's not hooked up to do that kind of thing. So, and I'm using my phone to monitor the chat. So anyway, I'm proving that, this company is kind of weird. It doesn't exist. There are only four. When you look on LinkedIn, there are only four members, them two from NStar, and then two that are hidden. And if I try and click on them, I can't do anything. Nothing's happening. I'm clicking. Nothing's happening. It's just an image. There's nothing. I can't even click on either one of these guys. Nothing. Director of Operations of Empower, Technical Service Manager of Empower, but you can't pull up those. So I went, where is it here? I did find Mike Schnarr, Tesla Powerwall and Solar. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure that I'm pointing out that he actually is who I'm thinking of. Yes, Mike Schnarr, this guy here. Because, well, you can see both of them are the same people from um, right here. This guy's got a beard now. So I looked up Mike Schnarr and I'm like, well, what's your history in all this? And he worked for Con Energy and he worked in Australia, da 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 da. And can't really see anything too. He has interest in Tesla, but I don't see him actually working for Tesla and at any point. So I went to Con Energy. What a name, Con Energy. Um, is now Blue Leaf Energy. Hmm, didn't notice that part. It's one of the region's largest downstream solar companies specializing in design financing. It just seems like there's companies selling the services of companies, selling the services. Yeah, you can jump in Discord if you want. I thought you were in Discord here. Yeah, I know, right? The name of it just like what? um, it just 0% headcount growth in 6 months. It's been alive for 13.8 years, but I don't know. There's so many things. Like, okay, this company's been Empower. He's been with it for 7 years. Okay, there's only four people in the company today. Where is it here? This one. There's only four people in the company. Um, like that's not a company growing. That's just a shell. It doesn't do anything. Um, Tesla battery in Toronto. Yeah, this is where I started looking up Tesla and discovering this. Um, I already spoke about Peak Power and their $5 million award that they got from the SDTC, and yet one of their partners is Mars. Um, I forget how I fell into this. The Chief of Staff of the Innovation Minister. Oh, this is related back to the Governor and Council. An order of Governor and Council is instrumental in which they sign the Governor formalize an appointment. Um, I think it has something to do with how I got to this.
Oh, this is
Oh,
related back to the governor.
what? Am I hearing myself? Am I talking to myself?
My bad. My bad. That's me. I'm back.
For those that don't know, this is Blah Sheep. He's just in Discord with me.
Hello there. I just thought I'd mess with you for a second.
It
No, I'm
worked.
kidding. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, honestly.
So as I started falling down a rabbit hole, I started looking into the chief of staff because the SDTC answers to the innovation minister, which is Minister Champagne. And then I started looking at his staff, and I came across Ian Foucher, yada da. And then I discovered that this guy here is the policy director to Canada's Ministry of Innovation, Science and Industry. I know I'm falling off of where I started, but this one was interesting. If you remember a couple of months back, there was this huge stink about McKinsey, um, and how this is a really unreputable company. Well, this person here, who's now the Director of Policy for the Office of the Ministry of Innovation, Science, and Industry, um, used to be a McKinsey um engagement manager here, as you can see, for over 2 years. Then he was given a token position in the government of Canada for 4 months just so that he didn't get hired directly. Um, you know, he kind of showed some work experience that wasn't directly coming from McKinsey to the government, and then went to work for public service and procurement. Who was he under that? Who was the public service and procurement in 2020? That was what's his face? Um, yeah, let me see this for a second here. Let me do this. Google
So
search this.
if I called someone, who should I call?
2021. What do you mean? Who would you call?
Which organization should I call?
Anita Ann. What do you mean? Which organize for what? Oh, Procky was saying call about the Empower, but they're not going to be open, so like it'd be a wasted call. I mean, if you want to call, I'll open the page up, give you their number again. Empower, da 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 da. Oh, their phone number's not here.
I found it.
You did? Okay.
Empower Canada.
Yeah. Or Empower Energy Solutions.
Oh, Empower Energy Solutions. Oh,
Yeah. What's Empower Canada? Let's look that up.
that's a whole different thing, maybe, because it has a number. It has a website. Empower.
Oh,
Oh,
Empower, yeah.
Empower. Oh my gosh, how many did is there like an alphabetical
What is
power
Empower?
for?
It's not the same address, is it? Really? Uh, Mars Heritage Center. Yeah, no. College Street.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't even think they have a phone number.
Yeah, see? They don't even have a phone number, people.
You go to the contact page and it just has an email. Just ask to send an email. We'd love to hear from you. Send us a message and we'll respond as soon as possible.
Yeah. Like the company doesn't exist, as far as I can tell. And yet Tesla is promoting them for power walls to be installed. But they don't. And they're in the same building as the board of director, or the chair of the board of directors of the Sustainable Development Technology of Canada, and they sit on her board, and the company doesn't exist. Well, maybe I mean it does. Obviously, it has an address, but there's no evidence it actually does anything. And this is where I was like, holy crap, where the hell am I going with this? How am I going to make a video out of this? There's way too much information here. My brain is overloading. And I just thought, you know what? The only way I can make a video out of this is just do a live and show you guys this rabbit hole I fell into. I'm just an average citizen just looking into information. And it's just this woman, she's part of a chain of different companies that all seem to be benefiting from her position on the board as chair. It, I mean, I'm not saying, again, I want to make it very clear here. I'm not making any accusations of anything. I'm just an average Canadian citizen looking in on information based on a committee meeting hearing. I'd love to play this. Um, with this gentleman here. Oh, shoot. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Shoot, I can't do it. 3 seconds. Okay. This guy, Andrew Hayes, he's the one speaking in committee under oath about corruption and an audit to be done. And I am just so okay, Darcy, give me your thoughts as well because like I'm just putting out what I see and I'm just like what? And these are our tax dollars. You know, every time we go to work, for every hour we work, we're only making 73 cents on the dollar because 27% of it is going to these guys to do this.
It, it does not have a phone number to call. It only has an email address.
Yeah, the company. It doesn't exist.
So I looked it up myself, and
Does
that
any.
same page,
Sorry, go ahead.
the same page has it. It doesn't have any pictures, and it just says icon wrench. It just says icon wrench. Like it doesn't actually have the symbol.
Oh, what happened here? Uh-oh. Did I just crash? Did I just get edited? Nope. Censored? I thought I got censored for a second there.
No, you're still going. I'm watching.
There is a phone number associated. Ooh, Canada's BNA Act of 1867.
Where's the phone number?
There's a phone number associated with the street address. I don't know how to get that, Procky. I'm, but can you see where I'm coming from? I'm looking at all this information and I've gone down this stupid rabbit hole here. And I mean, I've been doing this live for an hour just trying to explain where I am at this moment, let alone where it can go. How do I make a video out of this? Where, how do I put all this together to make a video that ain't going to get me sued, for one, because there's a lot of major corporations I'm talking about in this video. Um, and I'm just the average Joe Blow here, just using Google. There's information here that's really suspect. And it all just comes from Googling this woman. But this is kind of what I do for pretty much all my videos. Anytime I'm doing a video I'm that I do, I take, you know, I'll get an inspiration from one thing said in somebody else's video and I'll just run away with it and I'll start doing this and just ding 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 and I end up down this stupid rabbit hole. Silex? I think we're employees for the corp known as Canada. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I just don't know. Um, I don't know where to go with this. I don't know how to make this is fallen well beyond where I wanted it to go. Um, well beyond where I was thinking I was going. I never did look into Northern Capital. At least they have a phone number. We never did finish looking at these guys. Don Mills, Managing Director, Northwest Capital. Who's financing this lady? No names. No names at all. Groups? Risk parity? Hmm. Wall Street Journal. Aquilin Software. Who are these guys? This is how I end up down these rabbit holes. I just chase links to different people. Affordable and functional ERP for small and mid-sized businesses. Is your business software keeping up in debt? Yeah, so it's just okay. So it's a software company. But these guys, here we go. Northwest Capital Management. What language is that? IASG. I don't know. It's a website. I'm not going to say it's them. I'm just say it's the website. They don't. These people don't have a website. They're just a capital management company, but you can't get any information on who works there, who's the CEO. That's all I want to know. Who's the CEO of this company? Northwaters Capital Singapore. Interesting. Legacy for generators. Important. Yeah, whatever. These are the people that finance her company, our team. That name sounds familiar. That name sounds very familiar. It doesn't look anything like that person. Realtor? No. No picture. Financing, leasing, regional sales manager, credit group, mortgage underwriter, portfolio. No, 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 no. Don't know if that's the same person or not. Don't want to make Sunday citizen journalism. What, you want me to do this on a regular basis? I have to work tonight. I just fell down this hole and thought, you know what? I want to make a video about this, but I have no idea how to put it all together. So I thought I'd just give you the information and let you guys make your own decisions on these things because there is so much here that just doesn't look right. Oh, you're just teasing me with a cigarette? Really? I want one too, but yeah. Guy from this convoy in Ontario, in Ottawa? What? guy from the convoy in Ottawa? I was part of the convoy in Ottawa. That's where this YouTube channel pretty much became a thing. Even though I am trying to move away from doing this in my spare time because, yeah, it took me an hour to go through all this information with you guys, but this was 2 days worth of researching for me to get to this point. Um, like, how many tabs are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, 9. There's 40 tabs open here, and I've closed about half of the tabs that I opened to get to this point. Yeah, that would be really handy, Procky. I would be interested in something like that where people bring the content and we just dive down a rabbit hole. Oh, there we go again. I would be interested in that kind of thing. How we could just, dive down a rabbit hole together and let's see where it leads. Um, there's some topics that I probably wouldn't be interested in doing, but it'd be something I'd be open to considering, if that makes sense. Oh, I need my coffee. My coffee's cold. It should be cold. I bought it at like 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, anyway, all the information I've discovered is there. There's more to dive into if you'd like. All the websites have been clearly displayed. Um, I'm not making any accusations. I'm just saying it looks really weird, especially towards a net. Um, I think there's a lot of correlation that really needs to be unpacked by people with a lot more authority than myself. Um, because I am just a Joe Blow nobody. Where's the one I'm looking for? Especially when it comes to, is this one? No, not there, not there. I think it's here. No, not there. Where is it? I lost it. The one I really, really, really have a problem with. Where did it go? This one. This is a major problem to me. This this receiving of $5 million by this company from the SDTC. They received 5 million of my dollars, your dollars, all our dollars. Okay, and they have direct links to the chairman of the board's personal company, Mars. That that is way too close for comfort for my liking. And I think somebody should look into this with a lot more authority than I have. I'm just a guy with a Google. And this is what I can discover without speaking to anybody in any of these companies. This is just the correlation on how things interact with one another and how these businesses work together. The fact that she has members on her board of a company that does not exist outside of through her company, and for some reason Tesla. I think Tesla should be informed that this company doesn't exist. Maybe they might want to consider a new certified installer. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they actually are still doing work. They just stopped doing publications. Don't know. But you hit the contact thing, and all there is an email. Hey, Tesla, if I'm an average consumer and I just want to order a Powerball for my house like this, I just want to phone somebody. This seems so convoluted and like you're trying to hide something. I wish that heart wasn't there. I can't read that one word. What? Somebody type something, anything, I don't care. Type an R. There we go. What? You mean you didn't need law enforcement to help you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like there's so much that just stinks to high heaven here. None of this makes any sense. It just seems like shell companies for shell companies. Okay, the way government contracts seem to be awarded, and I watched this just the other day about the ArriveCan app, and the guy that lied on the stand there. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh my God, I was watching that with Northern Perspectives when they were watching it. They did a live stream watching it, and it just seems like the government of Canada awards contracts to companies that do nothing but award contracts to other companies that do nothing, that award contracts to other companies that do nothing but award contracts to other companies. Holy crap, how much of the money that's actually allocated for this project that we want to get done is actually spent on the actual project? We're awarding it to how many countless numbers of companies that are all taking a cut out of that money. And then we find companies like Empower here who don't exist. Well, maybe they do, but there's no evidence of them actually existing beyond 2017. None. 2017 is the last time anybody hears anything about them. Except for on her board of directors. Or, no, not Mars. And Ensor. On Ensor's board of management team. These people. Like, yes, they might exist. We do need further investigation. We need a lot more thorough investigation than I can do. All I can do is point to, hey, this looks really bad. This does not look like it adds up. It doesn't make any sense. Somebody needs to look into this stuff. Now, they're doing an audit for the SDTC. They froze all funding programs out of the SDTC for now, and they're doing an audit. I'm sorry, this is more than an audit in my eyes. This needs to be investigated by somebody of authority. This needs to be investigated by somebody of authority. And where is that? Where was that? Where was that program? Is it here? No. God, I always lose it. Here? No. Here? Nope. 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 God dang it. I keep losing it. Yeah, this is how I look up people, and I don't necessarily always take the first links. I sometimes scroll way down here and go, who is this? What's this one about? Or here, athlete awards in 2016. What? Men's tennis. And discover, oh, this is not the person I'm looking for. Oh, that's not the guy I'm looking for. So, yeah, this this video is this live is also to help you understand, my process of how I go looking things up and how I tie things together, and how I research different people. But it's also to show you how we should all be looking at things. If you got questions, start doing stuff like this. You know, this is what will make a difference. If you can start following a rabbit hole down the ways and then start to go, what about this? Why is this with this? Why is this person work here and work here? And this person's awarding this to this, but, and then, yeah, you know, like another one here. Where is that? Is it this one? Company profiles. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of companies in here. Like, this is where I wanted to go when I started this whole thing, was to start looking into some of these companies. And I ended up right at the chairman of the board of directors. And yeah, I had not anticipated this to be like this. Yeah, let's see what you guys all have to say here. Holy crap, I'm missing a lot here. Yeah, I like this guy's garage too. But again, even though I like this guy's garage, I take everything he posts with a grain of salt as well because he does edit it. What? I'll show that. Because he does edit it. So I take that with a grain of salt too. But, I'll look at it. I'll look for something that intrigues my train of thought. And maybe his edit cuts out when the NDP person was about to speak or the Liberal person was about to speak. So then I go, well, what did that person have to say? So I'll go look for this actual video in the uh, Parliament committee videos, and I'll go find out what they said. Or, I don't leave it with, oh, I watched this video, this is all I need to know. Don't do that with any video I make. Everything you take in, you should be looking at it with a grain of criticism and a grain of salt and going, okay, this person's telling this video because they have a bias in a particular direction. Do I agree with that bias? Maybe I do. But what's the other side? Always, always, always ask the other side. Because if you're not asking both sides, you'll never know the truth. And that's important. If you want to get to the truth of something, you need to be open to looking for it. I was fully prepared to do this whole dig and find this woman to be a saint. But instead, I find it to be very suspect. Um,
You know, I just don't understand why. I never signed up for this. I never signed up. When you pay taxes, you don't think your money is going to investing in cockroach farms or whatever.
yeah,
You know what I
really.
mean?
Yes.
Like why is all this money, why are we sending 5 million to that company? Why are we sending 7 million to the crickets or whatever? And why are we sending all this money to all these companies? It's you know, why are we shouldn't be funding that. Like I didn't sign up for that.
And that $5 million awarded to Peak Power, it's not to build anything. It's to build Peak Power bigger. That's it. That's all it's awarded for. Like it says right here. Um, Toronto's peak power is returning to SDTC's portfolio with a project to develop their distribution of energy resource aggregation DERA platform to enable batteries, commercial buildings, and electric vehicles to become grid interactive. Peak Power will receive $5 million in scale up funding. Well, scale up funding tells me they're not using the money they're making from their own business to build their business, make their business bigger, better, expanding. No, no, they went to the government of Canada, to our tax dollars, to get money to expand their own business. We paid this. This is not coming back. That $5 million is gone. You and I, we paid for that. If I had a roofing company and I wanted to buy another truck and put another crew on the road to do more roofs to generate more business for myself, do you think the government's going to pay for that truck and that crew? it's it's so beyond dumb. This is what our tax dollars do. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been like almost an hour and a half. I I didn't know where to go with this. Again, I have to keep stressing it and keep saying it. I am not making any accusations here. I am merely showing the ties that bind all this information together and how it all leads back to this one lady. And I'm not saying she did anything wrong. Maybe she did check her, maybe she recused herself on these awards. I don't know. I don't know that information. I just say when I look at all this information from across all these things, somebody needs to look at this with a lot more authority than me because this is like very suspicious to me. As an average Canadian taxpayer who's struggling to pay my mortgage and put food on my table, to watch this kind of needless, I don't know. I'm not making any accusations. It's just, it seems bizarre to me. And they are being audited currently. So it's not like, it's not knowledge that the government doesn't know about it because they obviously know something's wrong. And I don't blame them when I go looking at this stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And once again, I want to thank, come on, let me just get it right there. Nope, nope. Come on, give me 5 seconds. You booger. There we go. I want to thank this guy's garage for putting out this video and hitting the trigger in my brain with this video to go do this kind of research. I wish I could have created a video about this, but there's too much information here and there's too many maybes in this information and too many questions, and I just don't know how to create it. So this is what I'm going to offer you in turn in exchange for a video, because this is for you to decide. What you see here is up to you. This could be business as usual for all I know. If it is, no wonder I'm not in business. With that, I'm going to wrap it up. And thank you, Blasheep, for being in here. Give me your chatting with me for a little bit here and there. Keep throwing me off every time you speak. And then when you don't speak, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll just keep talking.
Anytime, anytime.
No problem.
Thank you for having.
I think I might consider Procky's idea on looking at possibly doing this a little more frequently. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's
I love it, but hopefully it'll catch on and more people will watch.
Yeah, well, don't forget the video will be up by tomorrow morning for people to see. So I don't depend on how many viewers are in a live stream at the time because the live stream is also available afterwards and I get viewers afterwards as well. Um, I know I go watch some live streams after they've already ended many times. So I don't depend on that anyway. But maybe it'll pique somebody's interest and then somebody else will take this information and create a video. And maybe it'll inspire some investigation into things and maybe it'll create some transparency within the government and the SDCC. Um, I I don't know. We got to do better than this. This is not currently the way we should be doing things. There's too many problems in this country to have this kind of crap going on. Um, anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. Um, thank you for putting up with my babble and my confusing little presentation, I guess. And I hope you walk away learning something. If I did something wrong, by all means, you can let me know too. Uh, I'm always open to criticism. I appreciate criticism because that's the way I get better. And welcome to the fringe, everybody. Oh, I'm messing it up here.